Hi everyone and welcome back. Today is hopefully going to be me doing this quite quickly for once. I'm doing my weekly plan with me in my B6 kikki.K nude, my work planner, and I'm using this GP Studio kit. I'm going to call it the Prosecco kit because it says here the shopping list includes Prosecco, Nutella, baguette, coffee, macarons and flowers, which all of my favorite things. It's a beautiful kit, and I used a similar size, well the same sized kit last week in my plan with me, and it worked beautifully. I can show you actually how that week turned out. So this is it here. I mean, the colors are beautiful, but the size of the boxes were really fabulous. And actually, I thought these were the same size, but I'm just noticing that they're not. So that's a problem, actually. I was excited because I thought it was exactly the same size kit, but this is a normal full box size kit. So my problem is on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to have to punch holes in these boxes if I want to still use them. Alternatively, I can go back to the old style. I don't think I've got any in here. I've taken them out. Yeah, the old style of having a week on 4 pages, which is a possibility as well. But I do love this small spread. So what we might do is just not have full boxes on Wednesday and Thursday, just leave those without, and I could just use these half boxes in those spaces there just to fit in between the rings, because these boxes are just a little bit too big to fit between the rings. Only just, hey, so I could potentially just punch the corners. Decisions. Let's get the pages out and figure it out. I had decided this week that I would just have a weekend rather than a Saturday, Sunday, I think. But again, who knows how that will turn out. So here is our week. This does come with these really pretty day covers with these gorgeous kind of, leaked light and glitter. So I do love those, which does make me kind of want to use both Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to get started putting down these headers, and if you remember last week I got the dates wrong because I was planning on a Saturday instead of a Sunday, which is highly unusual, and I wrote the dates in, but I went back and found some other GP Studio dots, so I was able to cover up my very messy writing, my very messy mistake. Today it has quite a good sized spot there, so I could either put in a date dot if I go back and find another one from another kit, or I could write it in, and I have no trouble writing it in. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just a matter of whether or not I can remember to write the right day. So I will start from Sunday on this side so that I can get my spacing right at the top of the page. It's Sunday morning right now. It's about 9 o'clock, I think, and I've been up for hours. What am I doing Thursday? I've been up for hours just watching YouTube, which is kind of a waste of time today since I need to be in the car at about 10 to head to Planner Day, my very first Planner Day, which is in Melbourne. It's the Western Suburbs Planner Day, hosted by the lovely Denise from Luscious Labels, and I've never been to one before, and I've been upside down, Miss Jane. I've been meaning to go. I mean, I've always wanted to go to one. I just have not had the day match with my life, if you know what I mean. There's always something on which gets in the way. Alright, so there's our days of the week, and You know, I usually use a today across the top and a to do, but I don't have those, and that's okay. That's no drama at all. I'm just going to use the boxes, I think. These label boxes make sense. Now I have my list of all the things that I have to do for the week, so I know that on Monday I have 3 meetings, so I might just dive in with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's these 2 little ones as well as these little square ones. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meetings and 2 kind of eventy things that I have to fit in this week. Now on Monday the meetings, it's 3 meetings, so I might just use a full one of these quarter boxes, and that way I can fit all 3 meetings in there at once. Isn't that a brilliant idea? I just like to leave a little bit of a white gap between, just so I can see how crooked I am. That's not the reason, of course. And I'm going to put 2 meetings on Tuesday. I'll use these skinny ones, the quarter boxes. I like to have my meetings at the top so I see them kind of straight away. Now Wednesday I've got the rings in the way, so Wednesday I should use one of these cute little square boxes instead, and I might center that ish like so. And Thursday's the same. Thursday I have another sort of just one meeting on the Thursday so far, who knows what will happen. So I'll put that there. Oh my god, I really love these vinyl stickers. They're so easy. Friday I just have a report due, so I might use one of these because it looks a bit different. And one thing I didn't do on Wednesday, I potentially have the plumber coming for my mouldy, leaky issues. Not my personal ones, but the apartment. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to put one of these rounded labels, and I'll put it inside the ring spacing there, which is a little bit crooked. Just fix that up. I still have to walk the dog yet today. A little bit too far to the left. I know I shouldn't be quite so fussy. Problem is I have to put the ring side down first. Okay, that's got it. Alright, let's have a go at these full boxes. Now I've got 8, as it turns out, and look how cute they are. So I can really just decide which ones I want to use, and I think I'll put the quote box on the Monday. Now, just out of curiosity, yeah, okay, I'm going to do Wednesday first, and I'll put this on Wednesday, that's fine, I don't care. I can maybe just squeeze that in and just kind of punch the corners a little. It only has the tiniest bit showing just in there, and I get my hole punch. I think I can just fix it like so. Alright, that works for me. That's not so bad, you can barely tell. Alright, I'll put the shopping one on Monday, even though I'm probably going to go shopping today on my way home from Planner Day, because I have too many things to do. I normally go shopping on a Monday night, as you probably know if you watch my planner videos, but yeah, I really need to get some bits and pieces. Tuesday must be donut day. I'm sure it's not, but I'm going to put them in because They are super cute. These colours are so pretty. All right, Thursday. I might use this beautiful face mask one. And I just need it to sit in line with that line there. So I'll just put it slightly over the edge. Like that. Oh my goodness, the colours in this kit are divine, aren't they? I don't know how they managed to make such beautiful colours. Yeah, that's good. You can barely tell, and even if you can tell, I don't really care. Alright, so I have Friday left. I might not do Saturday and Sunday with boxes this time because I have a few things I want to put down. Given how little time I have this weekend, I'm pretty busy packing up my office for this plumber visit this week. I'm probably not going to do an A5 personal planner setup this week. I just don't think I've got the time. What I would do during the week, I think, is start mapping out some of the sections. I haven't done that yet because I don't need to worry about it. I don't want to rush myself too much. So yeah, I won't get time to do that this week. Now I have my checklist for the to-dos. I have no header for a to-do, but I think I have some scripts somewhere, so just bear with me, I'll go grab them. I did not have to go anywhere because I have my cart right next to me. So I have these here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 to-dos left, so I think I'll use work so that I can have it across the entire week. So I'm just going to put these in. I might even overlap the full box above it, because then, let's just make sure this fits. Then I'm going to put my checklist down the side. And again, the checklist doesn't line up with the lines of this paper. Now it doesn't give me any room at the bottom for meals, etc. And I did use that last week. I filled that out every day. But that's okay. I did meals and my work hours, which was very interesting to track. So I might actually save one of the days, one of the checklists for that exact thing. I'll put, that's a good idea, Desley. I'll put the where we went for lunch and the hours that I worked just inside of a checklist. Because why not? My checklists can be whatever I want them to be. Now I might just overlap the previous day a little bit here just to give myself a little more space with those rings. Oh my goodness, these colours. And then on Thursday and Friday, I will move my checklist to the right hand side rather than the left hand side, just to make sure I cover everything. Here's my work. I've got a very pretty yellow one here, and I'll just put the checklist against that line. It gives me plenty of space in there. And then Friday, with a well, it's going to be the pinky purple one, isn't it? It's my favourite colour. I'll just put that down the side there. Okay, that's that. Now I have on Saturday. It'll really be Sunday for me, but I'm participating in World Ocean Day, which is, well, it's World Ocean Day, but it's a YouTube collaboration that I'm doing with Natalie from Crafting Out Loud. We were on the Ellie Beth Designs UK design team together last year, and we've been able to keep in touch via her Facebook group, which is called Crafting Out Loud, which is lots of fun. So yes, I'll be participating in that. All right, so what have I got left? I have these couple of full boxes left, which I'm not going to use. I've got my little hearts and these washi strips here. So I could have had some headers, I've just realised, but oh, I could have used those under the work sticker. Oh well, doesn't matter. Never mind, I can use them another day. I have two trackers, so let's use one of those on the weekend space, just because. And some deco, I guess. Now, it is payday this week. That is exciting. So I'll put my payday sticker there on Thursday. Laundry. I have not done laundry today, and I may not. So I'm going to put laundry on Monday, because I will do the groceries today, which means I may not get time to do laundry. Now, I don't need to water the plants because it's been raining like crazy, but I will do my usual plan with me bits and pieces on Sunday. So I'm going to just take one of these little clock stickers and put it, actually, I'll turn it around so I get the edge of the page. Just going to put it down here on Sunday. And I'm going to cover up the clock with the planner, of course. And I'll just write plan with me in there. Now, I have these little work stickers. So I will put that here over this. And Wednesday is the plumber. I don't think I've got a sticker here that really matches the plumber. No, I do not. So I will leave that free. All right, I think that's probably all I want to put down for this spread. So I'm going to write in everything, and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, here we go. I've just put it back in the planner, and here's how the week ahead looks. I'm loving it. I'll just zoom you in so we can see everything. So I've just added my meetings to the little label at the top. I've put in a couple of other things that I remembered. I'm going to need to get my nails done on Saturday, I think. It'll be time. Oh, I've got Sharpie on me. I used Sharpie to fill out the vinyl stickers. So this is a ultra fine point Sharpie, and you can see it's quite gross. I need to clean it. And then for the rest of the spread, I've used my Pigma Micron 01 just because it's here and I like it. So I've made a little space here at the bottom for meals and hours, just for the weekdays, and I've filled in all the to-dos on my list, and I've spread them out. I've left Friday empty because Friday it tends to be all the bits left over. Oh, I forgot one thing. I do need to do our analytics, and I need to do that on Monday. Since I'm the marketing manager, I have to go through and pull out all of the social media and newsletter, etc., analytics, and that's all going to go in this report that's due on Friday. So it's best to do it close to the early in the month if I can. And I haven't put anything on my tracker yet because I was going to put water, but that seems pretty boring. So I will think of something else to track this week, something to, oh, I know what I need to do. And I did put it in my personal planner last week, and it did kind of work actually. Is the 15-minute tidy. So I used to do a 15-minute tidy all the time and was very tidy and organised, and that has, if you could see my house, that has kind of fell by the wayside. With the plumber coming on Wednesday, I am moving my bedroom into the spare room on Wednesday, sometime either Monday or Tuesday when I can get some help. And that means something will happen one of these evenings as well. So things may move around, but that's okay. It's an interesting time at the moment. All right, so that's my week of the 3rd of June. I'm assuming this is a bit quicker than usual because I needed it to be because I need to get moving, but also not quite as much stuff in here as there usually is. So last week I loved this spread actually because of the symmetry with these gorgeous little tiny boxes. I did do a haul video yesterday, which probably won't post till after this, but it includes a mini kit from GP Studio, which does have the smaller stickers, but it does have less of them as well. So I think there's a bit of compromise required one way or the other. So yes, these colours are fabulous. I'm loving all of these full boxes. I think they're divine. These donuts and this beauty one in particular I love. Really, really pretty. So I hope you like it, and I thank you again for coming by and supporting. Again, we've had a ton of really cool, fun comments this week from last week's videos, and I did post every day last week, which I'm sorry I can't do this week. It's a bit hectic with the plumber leaking situation, but back to normal next weekend, I think. So looking forward to seeing you guys then, and I will say goodbye. Thanks again, and see you soon. Bye.